G'day legends, welcome to this week's video. If you didn't catch last week's video, I've probably just ruined it for you, but I bought an E46 from Melbourne. So I flew over and drove it back. I'll chuck a link to the video up here if you haven't seen it. But as you can see in that last couple minutes, we've been busy. So I only just got this car a few days ago, basically, from when I'm filming this. The car needed some TLC, right? And so Nick, who has the sister Corolla to mine, looks a bit like that, dad of B2, shall we say, he has persuaded me, shall we say, to give this a makeover. So obviously, like I said, it needed some TLC. The rear bar was needing replacing, and once again, having to find the right color and stuff, rear bar, sometimes it doesn't work out like that. So something was going to need to be painted, and then things escalated because the boot and the bonnet and the roof, they all had clear peels, so they needed to be done. So yeah, this is where we are. We're in a different shed this week, not my shed, someone else's shed. And we are diving into a bit of bodywork, bit of paint. Like I said before, massive thanks to Nick for helping out on this, because this is outside of my skill set. I have a pretty broad skill set, but this is not one of those things. So yeah, Nick's a spray painter by trade, so he's pitching in and giving us a hand with it. I have this deal going with all my mates where I do something for you, you do something for me. We just trade labor rather than paying money for stuff. So yeah, thanks to these legends for helping out. Nick, yeah, he's pretty handy on the tools, so he does PDR as well. So he's also fixed some dents in this thing for me, because once again, not in my skill set. I can fix dents, but not well. So yeah, he's got everything cleaned up, got some bits in primer. This is by all means a drift car paint job. This is not this is not a show car paint job. 2-day turnaround, 3-day turnaround maybe, that's what we're looking at. So it's been a busy couple days. Like I said, Nick has put a fair few hours into this. I've still got a few bits and pieces that that I need as well. So I haven't, as you can see here, I haven't fully committed to this bar yet, because I'm looking for an M Sport front bar for an E46. So if you know of one, hook us up. I've been trying to buy one, but once again, people don't really reply on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm trying my hardest here. But yeah, also Ev, dad of the Datsun that I've been rebuilding, he's also pitching in because he is also a spray painter, so he's been giving me a hand with some prep. And these boys know what they're doing, so I have been, just holding tools for them and sweeping the floor and So this is all the other bits and pieces that we've got ready to go. Got some doors, and some skirts and some guards, some bits and pieces, some trims off the doors and stuff. They're all ready to paint. We're just waiting on some paint at the moment to get delivered, and then we're going to dive into all of this. Yeah, things are moving pretty fast, as you can see. Like I said, it wasn't supposed to escalate this quick, I'm going to say, and all of a sudden it's turning from a drift car to a pretty neat street car, in a matter of hours. So yeah, I also had my mate Trav come down, and he helped me take some body panels off of this. I haven't pulled a BMW apart, believe it or not, before, and this is the first time I've worked on a BMW, basically. So yeah, my mate Trav, panel beater by trade, he knows where all the clips and all the tricks to get everything apart on this, so he pulled a lot apart in a little time for me. So yeah, thanks Trav. And yeah, this is where she's at. So she's all stripped down. Yeah, escalated. Front wheels staying, rear wheels not staying. So I've ordered some wheels for her. Hopefully they get here in the next couple of days, because I've gone to a different wheel on the back, same wheel on the front. Things escalate too quick around here. If all goes to plan, hopefully I can have this finished this week. So let's get stuck into it.
This one is definitely not impressed that we got a HUUUGGEE jumper.
While the boss is in there painting some wheels, I'm going to show you the color. How about that? You ready? Guess the color? Boom, black. You can see, obviously I want to say this is a drift car paint job. It's very rushed. Like I said, we've done it in a couple of days. This is by all means not an example of the work that these guys can do. They've literally just knocked this out for, in a couple of days for me as a favor. So yeah, no jams or anything because it only has to look good from the outside, and we're not committing to any crazy level of build at this stage, you know, so, but yep, she black. Why did I pick that colour, you ask? Well, I think you probably know by now, same colour as the Corollas. Cheapest paint probably that we can get, and yeah, it's, yeah, obviously we've got lots of it here. We keep it on hand to repair the Corollas and stuff. Yeah, so everything is getting pretty close to being finished. Yeah, other than what have we got left? Bumpers and a few little bits and pieces. Yeah, like I said, Nick is currently in there painting some rims because you can see here I got some new rims. I got these, they were cheap, and like, so they're just D speeds, 18 by 9.5, so they were like on special $230 or something plus delivery. And yeah, so they're just like a knockoff sort of style wheel, but you can see they are gunmetal grey, and currently on the front they are like shadow chrome sort of thing. So I was just going to run it as it is, but yeah, Nick wasn't happy with it. He decided to, yeah, he had a bit of grey here, so he's got some like MX grey sitting here, so we decided to chuck some grey on a pair of these wheels just to see what it looks like, which is what he's currently in there doing. So yeah, we're going to have hopefully matching-ish grey wheels, front and rear. Like I said, originally I was actually aiming for bronze wheels, and that was the plan, but I really like the gunmetal grey. Looks very different on this side to this side. But yeah, I very much like the gunmetal grey and the black, so that's what we're going with. See what it looks like. And there we have it. She's done. Woo! I tell you what, that was a big week. I could not have done it without the legends, Nick, Evan and Travis. There was a lot of hours in it this week, and yeah, I definitely couldn't have pulled that off in 1 week without their help, obviously. So thanks to those absolute bloody champions. It's 99% finished. Like, there's a few trims and stuff here and there that I need to sort out. There's a boot lip that I want to put on it. I need to clean a heap of stuff. I haven't cleaned the interior. It's had a quick wash on the outside since we just finished putting it back together. But yeah, you can see it's dirty again. I need to get some new grills for it because these ones are broken. I need to finish putting that door handle back together because that is broken on the inside. So if you remember, I said MX Grey was the colour we were going to paint the front wheels, but it's actually a slightly different colour because we painted it MX Grey and it was like identical to what colour they were, even though it looked a bit darker on the card. So Nick worked his magic and just mixed a little bit of black in until it started looking to about the right colour. So, and they actually turned out like primo. There's a slight colour difference in it, but like I said, for the fact that it was just like last minute, mix it together, hope for the best. It turned out really, really good. Very, very happy with it. So stoked. Like I said, it is very drift car spec. My aim with this was basically, I like clean drift cars, so it was basically my aim was to make it a clean drift car. And it has definitely turned into a clean street car that's driftable rather than a clean drift car that's streetable, which I'm definitely stoked about because, like I said, it is. I'm very stoked with how it's come out. I can't say stoked enough, probably. Like I said, wouldn't happen without the legends that helped me. So thanks to them because, like I said, there was a lot of hours involved in the last week. So we actually started painting this last Friday, and obviously currently I'm filming this. It is Friday today, so I got to go finish editing this video in a minute. But yeah. Very stoked. So what you're seeing in this video is probably like 1% of the time that was actually put into this car this week. So, but yeah, very, 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 very happy. So happy. Oh yeah, yep. Good thing about it now being clean, I can enjoy it and drive it and yeah, not be stressing about like things that need to be cleaned up on it and whatnot. But number plates, not staying. I've ordered other number plates too. What else isn't staying? Interior just needs a once over. There's so many things in there that need fixing. Oh yeah, mirror. I tried to fix this and I made it worse. So, you know, that's definitely broken. The other side mirror is cracked. So I've ordered some lenses for both of them. But yeah, I still need to find that passenger mirror to suit the coupe, which I think is the early coupe pre-facelift version. And yeah, obviously that M Sport front bar. I do not have one yet. Currently, I'm thinking about just getting one off eBay. You can get the plastic ones off eBay reasonably cheap, so I'm probably just going to go with that. But that is going to be it for today's video. So thanks to you absolute champions for watching. Yeah, I really appreciate everyone tuning in. It goes a long way to help me keep making these videos, so thank you. Also, if you haven't hit the subscribe button already, make sure you hit the subscribe button to stay up to date. To see what I'm doing with this next and to see what we're up to next, basically. Next week, driving the Dado for the first time. Still waiting on parts. The last accelerator cable of all things, the last thing is almost here. So, yeah, thanks for watching. See you next week. Disclaimer, because I was just thinking about it. I'm definitely not street drifting this, all right? This is a street car that is driftable at the track, right? So don't get those things mixed up. I'm not drifting this on the street, right? Street car that's driftable at the track.